Hello and welcoming to Sautéing Mirepoix. We'll start, as you can see, with our Mirepoix here, and all the rest of the stuff is going to be for a soup recipe that I'm going to get into now. So let's take a look at that. It'll kind of be a 2-for-1 here, let's say. So we've got our onions, our carrots, our celery, our corn. We've got some fire roasted tomatoes that Mr. N put up last year. We've got some potatoes. We've got some fresh sweet corn that I put up last year, pressure canned. Salt, pepper, EVOO. We've got 1.5 liters of water, some vegetable stock bouillon, and we have 1/3 cup of a soup bean blend mixed to sort of fortify our soup. So let's begin with the sautéing. I'll stop and then I'll execute another video. So before we do this, we would have everything in place. We would call mise en place. The instructor would come over, verify that we have all the ingredients that we need for our recipe, and then would give the green light to go ahead. We have all the tools of the trade that we need. We have a spatula for sautéing, handy by the ready, and we'll get into it right now, okay? So let's start heating up this big pot here. That might take a little bit, but what we're gonna do is let that baby preheat, and then we'll get into making some soup. So it shouldn't take too long. We'll start by sautéing the Mirepoix, getting it to about where we want it, and then from there we'll start building this soup up into something delicious, a nice vegetarian soup that we're going to put together. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of heat there. We'll start with a couple tablespoons of EVOO to get the party started, and now we'll start putting our items into the pool. Let's maybe give that another few seconds. Okay, in go the onions. We'll get them started. And again, the Mirepoix is the backbone of just about every savory dish that's out there. Wonderful flavors and textures will be coming out of this trio here. Now we can just start to hear that coming to life a little bit. And then what we want to do is just gently move this around. Get those vegetables to just soften up a little bit in that olive oil. Mr. N likes to take a little bit of salt. Here you'll see what I have is some kosher salt with a little bit of rosemary in there. I'm told if you know, you know, and that's the way we do it around here. Also some fresh cracked black peppy, just to start building those flavors. And we will season as we go, and again, we will season with our heart, and we will be tasting all the way along as we go. Can you take salt out of it? No, you can't. Is it always safest to add salt at the end? It sure is. But we're gonna have a massive pot of soup here by the end, so I'm pretty confident that we're gonna be in good shape to make sure our seasoning is right on point before it's all said and done, okay? So this is what sautéing the Mirepoix looks like. We're just gently moving it around. Maybe you can see those white onions are becoming just a little bit translucent there in that olive oil. It's starting to smell fantastic in here. And we're gonna cut there, and I'll come back with my soup submission, and we'll pick it up from where we left off. All right, see you there.